Hi, I'm Wendy, and I'm going to give you some tips today on how to overcome stage fright when you're presenting. Now, does the thought of giving a presentation or making a speech fill you with absolute dread? Do you start like panicking, getting butterflies in the stomach, sweating, wanting to, be swallowed up in a hole somewhere? There's a lot of people who feel very stressed about presenting and get what we call stage fright. So I'm going to give you some tips on what you can do to help overcome that just prior to presenting. So the first tip I give is to practice deep breathing. Do you find yourself, breathing very quickly in a very shallow manner? Well, that is a sign of stress. So what you want to do is to slow down your breathing and to take deep breaths. So take a few moments to practice deep breathing. You can breathe in, for example, to the count of 4 or 5, hold that breath, and then try to breathe out for at least the count of 5 as well too. That deep breathing, it should calm your nerves and help you relax a little bit. The next thing I want you to do is to practice some positive self-talk rather than negative self-talk. Do you have lots of negative self-talk going around in your head just before you present? Things like, I'm going to blow this is going to be terrible, I'm going to forget everything, I'm going to make a huge error, people are going to laugh at me, people are going to be judging me, they're going to think I'm a fool, they're going to think this is really, not professional. You have got to get rid of those negative self-thoughts and replace them with positive self-thoughts. So remind yourself of your strengths and capabilities. You are there because you have got those strengths, those talents, those skills. You're there for that reason. Tell yourself that you are well prepared, you have everything in hand, and that you are capable of handling this presentation. Positive self-talk boosts your confidence and helps reduce anxiety. Now, the next point I want to make is to visualize success. I have talked about this before, and top athletes do use this technique, and it's very important. So close your eyes, visualize yourself delivering an outstanding, successful, confident, calm presentation. Imagine the audience eating out of your hand. Imagine them nodding, smiling. They are with you. They are there for you. They are taking everything in and they are appreciating everything that you've got to say. So they are responding very positively to your words. Visualizing that will help boost your confidence and reduce your stress and the stage fright. The next thing I think is good to do is to do some very gentle physical warm-ups of your body. So this can help release that bit of stress and tension that you might be feeling. So they can be some simple stretching movements, some gentle yoga stretches if you know how to do that, rotating your shoulders, stretching your neck, nothing too dramatic. You don't want to sort of have a physical problem just before you're about to get on stage and present. But any sort of physical action, and if it does involve, a little bit of energy and getting your heart rate up just a little bit, it releases those endorphins and helps you feel more positive, more relaxed, and more focused. The final point I want to make today are some tips about how to overcome stage fright is to focus on connecting with your audience. Take the attention away from yourself and onto your audience instead. So before your presentation, it doesn't hurt to actually mingle with your audience if it's at all possible. Mingle with them, get to know them a little bit, introduce yourself, break the ice basically, so that, they're not complete strangers. Some of them obviously will be strangers. You may not have ever met them before. You may not have seen them anywhere. You may be lucky and find that there will be some friendly, well-known people in the audience, people that you know. But try to make some sort of connection prior to the presentation with your audience. It'll help you feel a lot more comfortable once you're up there on the stage. Remember that they are there for you. They are there to listen to you because you've got something valuable valuable to say, and they will generally be very supportive. Nobody wants somebody to fail, so they will be there for you, rooting for you, and they will be there hoping that you will do your best and there to learn something from you. So look, I hope those 5 tips help you the next time you need to do a presentation. It's not always easy, even for people who are used to performing, who are used to doing presentations. You can still feel the nerves, you can still have that little bit of a stage fright. It's good to have a little bit because that provides just that little bit of adrenaline to boost your energy, but you don't want it to go too much. You don't want it to be so much that it impacts in a negative way. But I hope those 5 tips help the next time you are going to deliver a presentation. Good luck.